In today's video, going to be giving the new Chandler a little bit of a run back, yes, in ungeared this time. Only reason I'm not going to be doing today's showcase in geared PvP is because since they are going to be giving out the Wailu, if of course you can get high enough in the top 100. I mean, I really want to get him. I previously stopped trying to work on any of the top 100 characters just because I'd missed the first one, so there's no point trying to collect all of them. If I'm still going to be missing that one character, but for the fact that he is going to be returning, I'm going to try and get them all from this point onwards, and wow, really starting off killing the Sario out at the gates. The Pierce card ends up being really strong, even though we're in ungeared and you can't really push his Pierce super far. I mean, there are certain other characters we could use if we're on the geared side that'd be a bit more favorable. The obviously one being the regular Lilia. I still think I'm going to try out that team before we can use her with her Pierce rolls, because I don't know, man, when you're making her geared that way, she ends up losing so much CC, and she's quite a weak character as well, so she can get absolutely destroyed. Let's see here. If I go something like this, I can... Or am I more scared of the Tarmiel? I think I might be. Tarmiel having the AoE ultimate, if he can get a lucky merger, he can easily one-tap us. Still such a good unit, man. I know the red Tarmiel's come out, and obviously everyone prefers his grace a whole bunch more. Damn, Zeldris doing some damage as well. If we go for Margaret, I thought we might have killed... Level 2 card easily would have killed Barn there though. My oh my. I know, I still wish this Chandler was just that little bit better, man. Especially, same with the Ominous Nebula Zeldris. If these two could be top tier picks, for the Demon team, that'd be so ideal, man. I've said this a million times now, but the Echidna from the ReZero rerun stole the Ominous Zeldris kit. It would be so perfect on that kind of character. The double AoE, the passive, everything would have worked so well with him, but hey, I don't know why they did it. The pulverized card's cool and all, it's nice giving the Demon team some ult control, that kind of stuff, but it doesn't really need it, you know? You end up killing your opponent before they get the ultimates, so bit of a weird pick. And we're over half a week into this update, and I still haven't gone ahead and tried the brand new final boss. I've heard it is extremely difficult, especially with the new, I think it's new challenge difficulty, something like that, but I don't know, we'll see how it ends up panning out. I think I want to go for Diane here, just for the fact that this only removes buffs. It's kind of annoying. I think I might go for the pulverized, just as kind of waste the card. We can always use the buff removal to get rid of the Breath of Bless, but if we can get Diane nice and low, or at least build up a whole bunch of darkness effects on her, she is taking a lot of damage for some reason. As long as you can build up those darkness effects, by the time she gets her taunt up, you can end up killing her anyways. Having Infect as well is super important, because it kind of cancels out any of those Tarmiel graces that you really have to work against, but I don't know, definitely gonna have to do the Sario final boss. I know you do have to score just a little bit higher than usual due to them changing the scoring rewards and all that kind of stuff. Also had a look earlier today and they changed the shop as well, so keen to grind all that kind of stuff out. Once again, would really like some more Super Awakening coins, but I suppose they just don't like to do that. Let's see, let's give Chandler some time to shine here. Surely actually, yeah, we should have Encroach by then. Double single target can finish her off. I mean, bro has cool animations as well. Like, although the level 1 on that one looks kind of underwhelming, by the time you get it to level 2 and level 3, it looks sick. Encroach on Rimuru, yeah. One thing as well, I really wish we were able to use the artifact sets in ungeared, because the Demon one is super fun, and I believe I have it maxed out. At this point in time, I'm really trying to max out the Skull and Hardy one, because that's still being by far the hardest content in the game. I don't know, man, and I really prefer both the other Demonic Beast battles. I definitely would say the bird is the best designed one we have by far. There's no doubt about that to myself, but I don't know, the deer is still fun. It is just a little bit more RNG with the whole color cycle thing going on. Skull and Hardy, maybe it's the fact that the power creep hasn't happened yet. I still feel like I had a much easier time on Bird's release than when I did Skull and Hardy, especially since when the Festival King released, from that point onwards as well, it was easy. Floor 3 clears for the bird, but I don't know, man, this one's just a pain. They need to give us a good Holy Relic or another Ragnarok character sometime soon, because man, it is so bad. I mean, I've gone ahead, I've built my Chandler Holy Relic for the OG Chandler, so that's all I need for the moment, which is actually going to be the team I end up using to grind top 100. I feel like with the Holy Relic and how the Encroach effect works, all that kind of stuff, it's going to be really viable in top 100, especially when you come up against the bots. They're going to attack into his counter, and with all that damage reduction he gets with that Holy Relic, man, he's going to be tanking easily. Us getting the extra AoE here is super nice. Would probably be smart to save it for another turn where we can stop the regeneration of the gift card on everyone, but should be fine. Chandler might end up taking a bit of damage being type disadvantage. And the one annoying thing about the Barn team always seems to be, well, there's a million annoying things about the Barn team, but always having to keep in your mind Arthur's Holy Relic, because if that thing procs, and even if there's Infect, he will cleanse the Infect and go straight back to full HP. Is Bro rushing the Barn? No, he's not. Okay, perfect. We can attack with a weak ZELDRIS card. That'll get him... Oh, Barn has 3 on him, though. That'll get the Encroach. That'll be enough to kill. And I suppose I'll just waste this on Terry, because I don't want to use all the darkness effects on Barn and reset it, because he can be so tanky that we might not be able to kill him in a turn. It also becomes a bit of a problem because Twiggo is going to come to the front now, and with Twiggo having the taunt, that can be a bit scary if we can't get to Barn before him. And this is why having the other Chandler is good, because if the Barn wants to attack at all into the next turn, it'll also debuff the Twiggo if we have the Assault Melee, because, I don't know, that team just synergizes so goddamn well. Having the Green Sariel Grace, there, cannot speak at the moment. Having the Green Sariel Grace on Chandler works immaculate. Double Heart Crusher, this second one might... Yeah, he's getting real low. Oh, having the new Chandler also worked perfectly for us. It's only on level 4 as well. Oh, that's annoying. I honestly, with us having so much darkness, we can just finish him off anyways. Damn. New Chandler actually putting in work with the buff removal, because I've had that problem heaps with the Demon team, because Twiggo just comes in and although he hasn't got the greatest substats in the game, he's still really tanky. It's hard to get through him in a turn and then kill Barn. They both have so much HP. Ended up rematching the same guy, so skip that one, but it is of course going to be another Barn team. Man, this guy is running rampant on geared PvP. The Reinhardt is just so strong as well. Hypothetically, if you were to just get immortality every single turn, he would be unkillable. I don't think there's anything stopping him from re-rolling the same effect as well. I think I might go for the single target card first, just in case there's dodge food, because I know I feel like there's maybe the kind of guy to use dodge food, and that's fine then. A bit of a waste, but I don't know. I always end up seeming to fall for it at least once every video, so we'll try and make this the one where I don't. We have still one more match after this one. At level 2, does that remove stances? Still only removes buffs. I could see it being really strong if it removes stances at level 2, but unfortunately not the same. Yeah, I think we should be fine here. We can kill the Arthur pretty easily. And he's holding on to all of his Reinhardt cards, obviously for when he has max passive and he can actually start getting the crits with him. However, no, you have immortality. Annoying. 1, 2, and 3. That just gives us more room for Chandler's Merger. That also gets rid of Barn. I was thinking we might kill the Pulverize card there. Dude, he would just work so much better. If we could, and I suppose you could potentially use Ekiner on this team because she does still work in a way where as long as the opponent's taking damage, she still builds up, but it's not as effective as if ZELDRIS were to have the kit, because she wouldn't be buffing the rest of the team, she'd only be buffing herself and they'd be buffing her. But that's the ZELDRIS ultimate, that's the single target one, isn't there? On all enemies and weak point. Oh damn. Bro got bodied in the middle, holy. The fact he has this one as well is really, really nice. I mean, I'd probably keep his ultimate. Having the weak point ultimate's sick. Oh, but if I were tagging to UU, I'd lose it. Oh, that is so annoying. Let's just go full send on Esther here. Yeah, so we're about to watch my 1/6 ZELDRIS with no weak point effect do no damage. Yeah, that was kind of expected. Get rid of Arthur there, and then this one's going to be another win. Too many Barn teams. Grand Cross. Surely. And final opponent, I mean, we tried escaping the Barn teams. We wanted anything but this to be our final match, but there's not much you can do. Gonna go for the same double AoE. We may have to... I'm torn up for the next showcase whether or not I want to use the Demon Hendrickson. That way we can have the guaranteed AoEs and, you know, proc as many darkness effects in the first turn as possible. Or if I want to use the Blue Demon Melee, because I know we have already used the T Melee in... Did we... Oh, he mustn't have Holy Relic, because I swear that's enough to proc it. Yeah, we already used the Trader Melee who has greater stats, all that kind of stuff, and has the same PS card, but there's something about using those older units, and surely within the next month or so we end up getting a Holy Relic for some of these OG Demon characters, because could you imagine how good Monspeet or someone would be? The green Monspeet, oh my. Putting him with Keo with just some busted Holy Relic, and who knows what they're going to be like. I'm really hoping they don't seem to disappoint, because I was looking at some of the Holy Relics that characters have today, and man, some of them are letdowns. Some characters that could get complete reworks and complete revivals just getting shafted, because who knows, Netmarble doesn't know what they're doing half the time. One, you have the stat buff, so I think getting rid of you is more important at this point. And then if Barn gets an ultimate, we can always remove his buffs, something like that. Get rid of the Arthur. I mean, we've been versing a lot of Barn teams, but at least we're beating them. we can't be losing to the Barn teams all the time. I feel like they can definitely be one of the harder matchups. I don't know, I feel like in Geared I was struggling with them a lot more than I am here. Maybe it's the ZELDRIS pick, because the team I was using before was the OG Chandler, and I don't know, maybe I just didn't have the kill power, because I'm more used to using the Seed variation, which is play the better team, but I feel like for top 100, it's more optimized to use the Chandler with Holy Relic. Granted, I didn't only just get it, so I'm still working around a little bit. Stuff to level 100M as well, it just goes to show how lazy I am when it comes to doing stuff like that. I wonder if we can finish things off with his PS card as well. Oh, Barn's got a bit too much health, I think we'd... Oh, wow! Barn's got way too much health. Okay, we will go... Oh, I think for the time being, we just go ahead and remove his ultimate gauge, and then in the next turn we can kill him because he'll have enough darkness on him. That's if we can survive this turn. If he has any Cart Crushers, I think we're just as good as dead. Who knows, if ZELDRIS survives, maybe his ultimate can do some work. Oh, the blue, I must have him 2/6, because I swear the small green one is 1/6. Yeah, it looks like he's got another Heart Crusher card. Oh, rip, we're not dying to Barn. We're not dying to Barn, I take it back. Do we go AoE? Yeah, we should be fine here. I didn't have to worry whatsoever. Come on, take over. Yeah, we'll go AoE. I really want to throw this out first. Just to play it safe, I'm going to go for that one. I highly doubt level 1 Pulverize. He is max ult gauge. No, stop. There's no way ZELDRIS is doing that much damage. Oh. Almost did it. And then we can see just an obscene amount of damage from ZELDRIS. Oh my god, 400k. And as we've been doing as of the last couple showcases, going to be showing the team and whatnot at the end. I suppose due to the fact that it isn't geared PvP, there's a little less to show off, but ZELDRIS ultimate, yeah, that is the 2/6 as expected. Would obviously use either attack crit or anything if you were to use him. I suppose HP defense would be the better option. It's just so weird that they gave him this Pulverize card, and then having a look at the cosmetics. Well, did I actually max him out? No, his helmet's only missing one, but I suppose that's alright. I probably should have saved onto that because he's going to get some more cosmetics in the near future, I could imagine. The Chandler here, 2/6 as well, and then having a look at his cosmetics. Not a crazy amount of investment. I'm super broke after the ReZero rerun and the, well, Festival, Esterosa, Freya, pretty much everything that's been going on as of recent. I've showcased the Chandler's kit before, but there we go. That just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.